that's a new face! Deacon of the church.
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation.
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified.
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell us what you saw.
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office? Then the length of the report is not a
This isn't looking good.
not.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect—
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were the same location the witness described. If no— It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are— Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on
Second kill.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same— Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark. You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of...
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigator... I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable...
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern just as you endeavored to do. I too shall take up the path of creation and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings. Correct. Not to mention the locations indicated in...
No, it can't be true.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence, in order to protect all parties involved. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims, and the specific alchemical process used in...
Why would Albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare. Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here? Who is he?